Hallihallo und willkommen zurück zu Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World. Wir gehen jetzt mal zu Commander Brute, denn der ist erwacht aus seinem, Zustand, in dem er durch Solums Core war. Und jetzt schauen wir mal, wie er jetzt so drauf ist. Mal abgesehen von der Tatsache, dass wir Ratatosk sind. Mal gucken, wie er damit umgeht.
Commander Brute's condition is still serious. Try to keep your conversation brief.
Ich werde es versuchen, mein Freund. Ja, da ist er.
Your name is Emil, correct? I'd like to thank you for saving my daughter.
It's fine. I'm sorry for what we did to you.
You needn't apologize. It's thanks to you I came back to my senses.
There was something you wanted to see me about?
I hear that you are close to Richter. I know I've done many terrible things, but allow me to give you one warning. The one who fashioned the Vanguard into the militant organization it is now was him. Do not trust Richter.
Ja, das ist natürlich die andere Seite irgendwo, ne? Richter hat auch schon ganz schön viel angerichtet und ganz schön viel angestellt. Ist die Frage, kann man sagen, er wollte im Prinzip nur verhindern, dass Lord Ratatosk die Menschheit auslöscht? Wollte er nur Esthers Tod rächen und war das dann gerechtfertigt, sowas zu tun? Oder steckt da ein bisschen mehr noch hinter?
But...
I'm not saying this as an excuse for what I've done. I have a deep hatred for Tethe'alla and the Church of Martel. I founded the Vanguard for my own reasons. But if it wasn't for Richter, the Vanguard would have never attained the sort of power it now wields. His words had a strange quality to them, a strong pull that I couldn't resist.
A strong pull?
I've ordered the surviving Vanguard members to lay down their arms. I'm sure most will follow my orders. But there are many others still loyal to Richter. They may regroup and thrust our world into chaos once again.
Marta, do you know where Richter went?
Regal and the others are trying to find out now.
After all I've done, I have no right to ask you this. But I want you to stop Richter. You bested me even while I was using the power of Solum's core. I know you can do it.
But I might be the one who's going to destroy the world.
Ja.
I'm afraid I must ask you to let Commander Brute rest now.
I'm counting on you.
There you are. What is it, Presea? We know where Richter went. Regal's waiting in the rooftop garden at Lezareno headquarters. Let's...
Entschuldigt. Das bringt einen schon ganz schön durcheinander, was hier so passiert, ne? So, aber jetzt erstmal ein paar andere Dinge tun.
Daddy looked like he used to.
He's been freed from the effects of the core. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. His wounds will need time to heal, but the doctor says he's making a strong recovery.
Take good care of him.
I will. I've been thinking. After our journey's over and Daddy's well again, I want to help him make up for what he's done.
You really love him, don't you?
Of course.
Das ist ja zum Glück, also zumindest das ist ja zum Glück noch gut ausgegangen, ne? Also zwei Dinge. Zunächst einmal speichern. Und als nächstes werden wir nochmal einkaufen, natürlich. weil wir haben ja einiges verbraucht. Wobei ich wirklich keine Ahnung habe, ob wir Richter hier hätten besiegen können und das eine Auswirkung gehabt hätte. Weil theoretisch hätten wir es ja gekonnt. Ach Quatsch, Katz, was will ich denn bei dir? Bin etwas durch den Wind, wie man sieht. Wow. Okay. Zumindest eine Rüstung haben wir, die ist gut. Ach toll, das ist die, die wir schon... Das ist die, die wir schon hatten, toll. Es wurde nur angezeigt, dass die natürlich besser sei. Ja, in Ordnung. Gut. Hierhin. Mischgummi hoch auf 18. Zitronengummi hoch auf 18. Jawohl. Trank des Lebens. Hoch auf 18. Okay. Mal eben noch bei den Waffen schauen. Okay, nichts Besseres da.
First Dex and now Commander Brute. The effects of the cores are more dangerous than I thought.
But I can't imagine Persei would change that much from how she is now.
No, me neither.
Really? Many people tell me I've changed a lot from how I used to be.
You have?
Like how?
Well, I didn't speak as much, and I didn't show any emotion. I also laugh more than I did before, and I have more of an appetite. But I've been told my original personality before everything happened was more bright and cheery than now.
Huh?
Okay, Moment, so, jetzt in die Lizarino-Dings. Ein Ding, warum ich übrigens gerade ein bisschen abgelenkt bin, dafür muss ich mich entschuldigen, aber es ist meistens so, wenn ich keine Zeit habe, dann melden sich so die meisten Leute bei mir. Das wissen die meistens gar nicht, also die wollen mich nicht ärgern oder so, aber ich weiß nicht, ob ihr das kennt. Wenn man gerade keine Zeit hat, dann passiert das meiste. Da habe ich gerade mal so ein bisschen reingeguckt. Okay. Dann machen wir jetzt aber voller Bewusstsein weiter. Wir müssen nämlich hier einmal runterfahren. Und dann wieder zur bekannten Lizarino-Gesellschaft. Die haben wir im ersten Teil auch schon gehabt. Und das war auch so der Ort, wo so ein paar Sachen aufgedeckt wurden. Wow. Ne? Also, das hat Tales of Symphonia einfach drauf. So ein paar Sachen, die einfach so ins Gesicht zu klatschen, wo du dir danach nur denkst, was bitte? Ja, es ist irgendwie sehr schön, aber es macht einen auch auf Dauer irgendwie sehr, sehr Dings. Ne? Ist schon. Okay.
Lloyd!
Hey, Emil. We found Richter.
Das fand ich übrigens auch nochmal, das muss ich ganz kurz noch erwähnen, das fand ich ziemlich cool, dass er gesagt hat, ich lasse nicht zu, dass du Ratatosk tötest und als zweites dann, das mache ich jetzt, weil ich ein Freund von Emil bin. Und das, obwohl Leute immer so ein bisschen abweisend allen gegenüber war. Und jetzt steht er mittendrin.
It appears he went to an old ruin known as the Otherworldly Gate.
Why would he go there?
That is where the Ginnungagap is located.
The legendary rift between worlds.
The Ginnungagap connects this world and Niflheim, the demonic realm. It is where Lord Ratatosk created the door which he guarded, and the very spot where Aster was killed.
Richter might be using the Ginnungagap to get new powers from the demons.
Demons? What do you mean?
Richter's been making pacts with the demons of Niflheim in exchange for their power.
Can he really do that?
He used that power to attack us. The only way he could have done that is if he'd already made a pact with them.
That's ridiculous. The demons of Niflheim would not give their power without receiving something in return. Wait. If Richter seeks the death of Lord Ratatosk, that would be in their interest.
Stimmt, weil soweit ich weiß, ist, oder soweit wir wissen, ist Lord Ratatosk ja nicht nur ein der Beschwörungsgeister, der das Mana bewegt, sondern eben auch der quasi dieses Tor bewacht und damit die Dämonen in ihrem Reich hält. Also wirklich kein Dämonenlord, wie er verrufen wird, aber scheinbar auch nicht begeistert von dem, was die Menschen und Halbelfen so treiben.
What do you mean?
The Ginnungagap is protected by Lord Ratatosk's existence.
Ha, wusste ich.
So long as Lord Ratatosk is alive, the demons are unable to open the gate.
So Richter's borrowing the power of the demons in exchange for killing Emil.
Am I really Ratatosk? I still can't believe it.
It's only natural that it wouldn't seem real to you. Your current personality is a fabrication put together by Lord Ratatosk. Lord Ratatosk's own memories are kept by the side all of you know as his Ratatosk mode.
Don't call him a fabrication!
I know it's hard to accept, Marta, but what Tenebrae is saying is most likely correct.
Rain has thought from the very beginning that Emil's personality was established to protect another identity within himself.
So you think Emil isn't real either?
No. I think both of his personalities are as much Emil's as they are Ratatosk's.
I can't believe this.
I know this is difficult for you, and it'll take some time for you to sort out.
So I'm Ratatosk?
I think I can shed some light on Emil's questions.
Das wäre nett, lieber Lloyd.
What do you mean?
I've made a pact, so I can't say anything about it for the time being.
Mit wem hast du denn jetzt schon wieder? Ach Mann.
But I can take you to someone who can.
Please, take me to him.
I'd like to know too, and maybe whoever it is can tell us something about what you've been doing all this time, Lloyd.
Aber das gibt jetzt so ein bisschen auch einen Hinweis darauf, warum Lloyd die ganze Zeit so verschlossen war. Es ist ja nicht seine Art. Aber wenn er einen Pakt geschlossen hat, der wichtig ist für irgendwas, das werden wir hoffentlich noch erfahren, dann erklärt das die Sache.
Come to the World Tree. The tree's guardian will tell you what you need to know. I'll wait for you there.
Okay.
Lloyd, wait!
So Emil, what will you do? Are you gonna go there?
Yes. Of course I'm still worried about Richter, but first, I need to find out who I am.
You're taking me with you, right?
Aww.
Why do you want to come? I might actually be Ratatosk. I might be trying to destroy the world.
I don't care about that. I've traveled with you all this time, and I know you're not that sort of person.
We all know that, right guys?
Thanks, everyone.
Colette und die anderen sind der Gruppe beigetreten. Quatsch, Colette. Ich wollte Colette gar nicht. Colette ist super cool, ich mag sie, aber im Kampf habe ich lieber eine Rain und einen Genis an meiner Seite, die mit Elementarkräften und unglaublicher Heilung reinkommen.
The World Tree is the mana-producing tree that was born after the giant Carlon tree withered, correct? What is its name?
Well, that came out of the blue. Who cares? It's just a name, right?
If it has a name, I've never heard of it.
I'd like nothing more than to answer all your questions, Marta, my dear.
Zelos.
Don't worry, Persea. I won't break my promise to Martel.
Your promise to Martel? As in Martel the goddess?
Well, yeah, that's the one.
You met with Martel? That's incredible. I guess you really are the chosen of the church.
Martel helped us out quite a bit during our last journey.
No way! You actually got to meet a goddess?
Okay, one at a time. Settle down now.
What a clever way to change the subject.
So, und jetzt müsst ihr eindeutig auch das Gefühl haben, ich muss dringend den ersten Teil sehen oder gespielt haben. Viel Spaß dabei, der erste Teil ist auch gut. Aus meiner Sicht natürlich nur. Und wenn ihr das schon gesehen habt, dann wisst ihr, worauf sie anspielen, und das ist so ein schönes Erlebnis. Finde ich super cool, weil zum einen ist es sehr intelligent, weil sie natürlich ein bisschen Werbung auch für den Vorgänger machen, und wem dieses Spiel gefällt, der wird sich natürlich wahrscheinlich auch den Vorgänger angucken, weil das auch Sinn macht. Vor allen Dingen, weil sie solche Anspielungen reinbringen. Und auf der anderen Seite ist es halt für Leute, die den ersten Teil schon kennen, unglaublich cool, dann solche Sachen da reingeworfen zu sehen. Das habe ich des Öfteren ja schon mal gesagt, ne?
I wonder what the guardian of the world tree is like. What will we do if he's mean and scary?
Come on, Colette, don't start. You're gonna make me all nervous.
I, for one, hope the Guardian is a beautiful maiden. Come to think of it, I won't accept anything less.
At least you are consistent, Chosen One.
Come on, rather than some buff axe-wielding dude, wouldn't you rather have a haughty Guardian with a killer bod? I mean, I'd take an elegant petite Guardian too, of course.
I hope the Guardian has paw pads.
Yes, I concur.
Remember, we are speaking of the Guardian of the World Tree. It's probably something akin to a centurion, filled with knowledge of the ancient world.
A creature like me? Then that would mean...
The Guardian's really old. So, to sum up, the Guardian is a wise old lady with a killer body and paw pads.
I really hope not.
Wow, das war super cool. Tut mir leid, aber das war super cool. Alleine dieses Durchswitchen von den Gemälden fand ich sehr, sehr schön. Naja, und das Gespräch so in der ganzen Gruppe, das ist, also ne, das sind ja jetzt, also wirklich fast alle. Wir haben dabei Rain, Genius, wir haben dabei Presea, Colette, Sheena, Regal, Zelos, alle sind da. Tut mir leid, Martha, aber ich muss das einfach jetzt so genießen. Ich weiß nicht, wen ich... Sheena, komm. Kann ich Emil austauschen? Schade. Ich glaube, Emil muss immer auf Platz 1 sein. Also das ist in dem Spiel ein bisschen anders. Man spielt nicht einfach irgendwen, sondern immer Emil im ersten Moment. Was aber ja hier auch irgendwie Sinn macht, ne? Er steht ja in einer ganz besonderen Beziehung dazu. Zu der ganzen Story, dem ganzen Game. Okay. Okay. Alles wird gut, alles wird gut. Alles ist gut. Ja, muss ich mal gucken. Ah. Okay. Turm des Heils? Okay. Ach ja, richtig. Ja, klar, da steht ja jetzt der Baum. Hi.
Ewan. So you're the Guardian of the World Tree.
Lloyd told me everything that's happened. So Ratatosk is beginning to awake.
Please. Please tell me what's going on. What do you know?
Emil, what do you think you are? The summoned spirit Ratatosk? Or are you a human?
Well, I want to be human.
What's the purpose of trying to figure out what Emil really is? Even if there's some other personality inside of him, Emil is still Emil.
That's what I would like to believe as well. That Emil's human kindness is also the kindness of the summoned spirit Ratatosk.
Then I guess I really am the summoned spirit Ratatosk.
Essentially, that is true. Lloyd and I have been working to prevent Ratatosk from wiping out humans and half-elves.
Then you two have been trying to kill me. Just like Richter was trying to.
No, while Ratatosk is the summoned spirit of the giant Karlon tree, he is also the guardian of the Ginnungagap. Without Ratatosk, the Ginnungagap would open, and our world would become Niflheim's domain. We must make sure that never happens.
At the request of the summoned spirit Martel, we've been working to seal Ratatosk within the Ginnungagap.
Wait, what do you mean by that exactly?
We intend to bury Ratatosk and the Centurion's cores within the door as a permanent seal. It's the only way to ward off interference from Niflheim and protect mankind.
Why didn't you tell us all of this before? We could have helped.
We couldn't let Ratatosk know anything about what we were trying to do. Ratatosk has a vast network of monsters.
It wasn't safe to discuss our plan except near the World Tree. The tree is impervious to Ratatosk's influence thanks to the new name it received. Had Ratatosk known that we received these instructions from Martel, he would have sought the tree's new name and then stolen it away from her. If Ratatosk gained possession of the tree, we would have no means to oppose him, and all of you already know the name of the World Tree.
That doesn't mean we would have said anything. We promised Martel that until the World Tree was stable, we wouldn't speak of its new name.
But you mustn't forget the cores. They're beacons for ill intent that can cause their owners and everyone around them to go mad. If you were affected, you could have easily spoken the tree's name without meaning to.
But what about Lloyd?
As the name giver of the World Tree, I had Martel's protection. The core doesn't affect those blessed by the tree's summoned spirit.
But wait a minute. Why are you telling me all of this right now? Don't you remember? I'm Ratatosk.
As Ewan said, we want to believe in you, Emil.
Huh?
Think about it, Emil. Have you ever, even once, enjoyed hurting someone? Even as Ratatosk's true will began to show itself, Emil didn't disappear. We want to believe that that has meaning. That Emil is not an artificially created personality. It's another spirit within Ratatosk. His conscience.
So what you're saying is that even if Ratatosk wakes up, there's a chance he won't try to destroy everyone?
Yes. If Ratatosk isn't the enemy, there's no need for us to seal him within the Ginnungagap.
Wow.
That's why I'll protect Emil, and Ratatosk's conscience. Maybe together we can find a way for everyone to live in peace.
Wow.
Thank you, Lloyd.
Also ich weiß nicht, ob ich mir das einbilde, aber ich finde, da lag richtig Power drin.
We must find a way to merge the two personalities of Emil and Ratatosk into one single entity.
If Emil's personality is able to survive, then Ratatosk will no longer be our enemy.
And what if I disappear?
We'll seal Ratatosk inside the Ginnungagap.
What'll happen to Emil's memory if we merge his two personalities into one?
We have no idea. Maybe only the stronger of the two will remain, or they could mix together.
Wait a minute. So you're saying there's no way to find out? Well, that's just the same as telling Emil he could die.
You're right. That's why we asked Martel if there was a good way to do this.
She told us to seek the help of the summoned spirit of heart in Asalia. I will give you all Rayards. With them, you can travel far more efficiently.
Thank you for your help.
Emil, I hope you understand that there's no guarantee this will keep you safe, but it's all we have right now. Of course, it's ultimately your choice. I'll leave the decision up to you.
I'll go and see the summoned spirit of heart.
All right then, let's go.
Habt ihr es gelesen? Dum, 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 dum. Lloyd, meine Damen und Herren, ist der Gruppe beigetreten. Und hier sind viele, viele alte Skills bzw. Arts dabei. Tiger Blade, Demon Fang, Double Demon Fang, Beast, Rising Falcon, Sword Rain Alpha, Demonic Tiger Blade und so weiter. Also die meisten, ich glaube, wenn nicht sogar alle, können wir aus dem ersten Teil kennen. Und es ist wunderschön, ihn dabei zu haben. Sehr, sehr stark fand ich diese ganzen Szenen jetzt. Ja, wieder viel erfahren. Wir haben eine Option, wir haben etwas, was wir jetzt ausprobieren können. Ein Ende, was uns allen im Prinzip gefallen würde, außer Richter. Naja, wir werden sehen. Aber wir werden es in der nächsten Folge sehen. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen bis hierhin. Und wir schauen mal, wie sich das Ganze jetzt weiterentwickelt. Bis dann. Ciao.